Okay, so setting up for the sumo. I just finished off with this with the last video. To reiterate, sumo is wide stance. Now I'm going to start from the bottom up. The feet are turned out. If you look at your shin bone from the front, it comes to a point here, right? You can bang your shin, and if you feel in there, it's actually pretty pointy right there. You want to turn the foot out so that the flat part of the shin is against the bar. Okay? As how wide as you go, that's going to be determined on your level of groin mobility and where you're comfortable and where you're the strongest. Ed Cohen did sumo. He's probably the greatest powerlifter who ever lived. He did just sort of a semi-sumo. He was just outside of his hands. I like to really get out there like Dan Green. Again, so flat part of your shin against the bar. Okay? Knees go out. I find a lot of people that don't have good groin mobility, if their feet are too wide, what will happen is their knees will cave in. And you see how that just turned the bar, I don't know if you can see that, but that pushed the bar away from you. So when you go to lift, if your knees do this, that's pushing the bar away from you, and then you lose complete leverage. So you have to make sure that your stance meets your groin mobility or your hip mobility, okay? So that's that, and then you can make sure, so as long as you can reach the bar and your knees are over your ankles still and not this way, you'll probably have a good pull, okay? Now from there, I set the core again, belly breath, suck it in. I got the weight on the heels because my knees are over this way, not this way. Lock down the lats, and I lock down the shoulders. I lock them down like this, because look at my hands here. I lock them down. Again, that gives me another couple inches of leverage so that I'm almost standing up by a little bit more, okay? Grab the bar, and I usually do a power stance like that. Power grip. Lock them down, belly button tight, keep my chin tucked, and I like to give myself a little bit of a jerk just before I lift. And that's how I set up for the sumo.